decade has seen many of our young girls and women exploited in various forms, both at the domestic and international level. As part of the Blue Day commemoration, we are here to increase our awareness-raising campaigns and also efforts to gather information to our dear brothers and sisters to be out here to be on the lookout. Nananom, the ministry is glad that at least you are here together with us and your subjects to listen to this message so that you can also share and protect our children and women who often fall prey to human trafficking. The Gulf countries have seen a number of Ghanaian girls recruited and trafficked to various parts, including Kuwait, Dubai, and Saudi Arabia, to work as domestic servants and other dehumanizing jobs which affect them. They traffic them under the disguise to work as domestic servants, but unfortunately, they don't go there to work as domestic servants. Reports indicate some are molested, beaten, forced to sleep with a number of men in a day, threatened, work under harsh conditions, and many more abuses that affect their well-being. In some cases, agents deceive them to believe there are white-collar jobs available, only to be trapped and exploited. You see, I'm sweating because I'm speaking with passion. Some have been coerced into accepting sex trade as means of survival or paying for debts owed to travel agents and their new masters. The more disturbing phenomenon now is about the issue of organ harvesting, leaving many dead. That's what I just talked about. Your organs, they take you there and sell your organs. You sell your heart, they sell your kidney, they sell your lungs, and any other important thing that they want from you will be sold. They trap immigrants in detention camps and route through Libya, desert towards the Mediterranean just to get to Europe. Many have lost their lives trying, and others sold to rebels and exploited to keep their illegal business flourishing. We will be showing the horrific videos through documentaries for you to see and advise yourself. I've been told that you've watched the first part and you watched the second part as well. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Nime and Ame, we are here today to raise awareness on the dangers of human trafficking and irregular migration. Individuals must accept responsibilities for their actions and also understand the modus operandi and tricks used by traffickers. Rural-urban migration has been prevalent over the past few decades as people move in search of employment and better infrastructure. Consequently, young females who migrate to the cities in search of non-existent jobs often ends up in the head portrait business and also other menial jobs such as helping shop attendants. The actual numbers of young women engaged in kayaye in Ghana is unknown, since there have not been a comprehensive national survey. However, a registration exercise of kayaye at Makola, Hokumba, and Agobloshi markets in the Accra metropolitan area alone by the then Ministry of Women and Children Affairs in 2007 captured 2,432,000 kayaye. A more recent study by the People's Dialogue and Ghana Federation of Urban Poor in 2011 puts the number of kayaye at approximately 15,000. In 2015, the ministry embarked on the registration in the same area and the Malap market and revealed over 20,000 kayayes. And this is something we all have to be talking about. As I stand here, I ask myself, where is the future of these people? 20,000, over 20,000 kayayes. If they don't learn a trade, if they don't learn a vocation, if they don't go to school, at the end of the day, who is going to take over and look after their children? I can see some of them holding babies. Whether they went through antenatal or not, they have babies. Whether they had their babies through teenage pregnancy, they have babies. So what is the future of the babies as well? That is something we all have to think through. Let me state here that Kaya Ye in itself, as Abena said, is an economic business if you are above 18 years of age. It is therefore hazardous work for less than 15 years to partake in it since they have to be in school. Kaya Ye fu amuwaha. Mu amubetimi mu pesa mu psycho school. Mesramo, there's an opportunity for you. So go school and now be answer no adwuma. Abofra no town no the dachi 80. It is therefore very alarming to note that the Ghana Statistical Service census report in 2010 results show that children are engaged in paid economic activity and independent child migration. There's also the increase from our northern parts of the region to the southern sectors. This makes children vulnerable to abuse and trafficking. The search for a better life, greener pastures, and job opportunities have been some reasons for people to leave our communities to seek for greener pastures. But let me also mention here that about 30% of those who are trafficked are already working. Some of them are apprentices. Some of them is because of sheer greed and irresponsibility. They want to make money within 24 hours. They are not even thinking of their own lives and the lives of their children in the future. The unborn ones. Let's think about them. The Kaya Ye phenomenon is underpinned by a mixture of reasons, and as a result, makes it very difficult to address. Poverty, harmful cultural practices such as early marriage, female genital mutilation, gender-based violence and discrimination against the girl child are some of the push factors. Some also explains that they are in to raise capital to support their education, marriage plans, and also while away the vacation period, which often traps them to say, these dreams never come to pass. Eti mesia mukaya yefu amode mo bedua so me pesika kofie no makoto amadwuma so no makofia me ma no mo masa dreams no mo masa abotaye na mo disi mani so sa mo ba be pe bibia kofie no empe bibi nkofie ma mo ma obia e ma me dada. The ministry, in collaboration with its agencies, has put a number of measures in place to reduce the incidence of human trafficking and labor exploitation. The Ghana Police Service and the Ghana Immigration Service in 2018 convicted 20 offenders of human trafficking and child labor. It is an offense to deceive and exploit others for your personal gain. It is an offense to deceive and exploit others for your personal gain. So if the law has not caught up with you yet, don't think that there's no law. I think it's about time we start enforcing our laws to serve as a precedent or serve as precedent to other people. You will be imprisoned when found guilty, not less than 5 years and not more than 25 years. It is a war. Mami we now befa ma kwan e ma ye befa imofra nan no koye no ene mami no ode no koye mami no wahe o betimi atena se the first say Doris, she can be charged if found guilty. Ye betimi de natum me see ye betimi de natum fie say 5 years and now 25 years. It is a we obi now bedada mami we and now bedada obi now de ne matu kwan now de obi tu kwan na se mra ne chewa ye de obetum emra ne fa ho nchew enti mama onwe se emra ni ho enti wa wo de wo be ma no ene wa so de wo be ko no wo de ne ko no nyina emra wo ko mamo. The Human Trafficking Act is robust enough to prevent and protect victims as well as punish offenders. We intensified our awareness raising campaigns on radio, TV, and community sensitization to ensure individuals understand the dangers associated with it. That's why we are here today. Say young continent radio sonko, young continent TV sonko, but your bebania the boom machenia canamati no mache, no mahu, how any atetia a war human trafficking. Nananom, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, partners in this project. Before I end my statement, let me first of all express our sincere appreciation to Don Bosco Protection Center for their financial support. We'll be coming to you again anyway, towards this year's Blue Day commemoration. I also want to appreciate the Assemblies of God, the AG Care, for partnering with the ministry and Don Bosco to extend also support and train these young people who would have been at risk, but by the grace of God, they've been rescued. We thank you so much for bringing these ladies up to this level. And I also want to encourage my daughters here, take whatever you are learning from here very seriously, because that is your future. Your future starts from now. Your future is not in Dubai. Your future is not in Kuwait. Your future is not in Libya. Your future is you. It's with you here. Whatever you do with your life, with you as an individual, that is your future. So when you are given a second opportunity, embrace it and make sure you do something good with that. To all our stakeholders, I will say Ayuko for the great work done in rescue, victim support and protection, prosecution of offenders, prevention and awareness raising campaigns, collaborating and dedicating efforts towards one goal, the fight against trafficking. The prosecution will come, but if you're able to prevent, it is better than allowing them to go through and trying to rescue them before prosecution. So I commend the coalition of NGOs who are into this project. But I also want to reiterate that when I met with them, I told them that they should make sure that they use their time, their resources, their efforts to champion the cause of prevention, prosecuting, and all that association with human trafficking than to use it for their personal gains. If you are an NGO and you think you can use your NGO, you can use the ministry, you can use the social welfare, register with us, seek for funding for your personal gains and your personal interest, we will be coming after you very soon, because we are going to enforce our monitoring and evaluation. Recently, we had one of a pastor who runs an NGO, but using just the name of the NGO to do his own thing. A minister, the chief director, went there. That orphanage has been closed down. So we are going to enforce our monitoring. So if you are into any kind of NGO, whether for human trafficking, for child marriage, for early child marriage, for teenage pregnancy, for gender violence, whatever it is, make sure that the mandate, what you sought to use that project for, is done, other than using it for your own personal needs. I thank you for your time, I thank you for your presence, and I believe you will continue to spread the message, because if you will listen to us, if you watch the video, and you keep it to yourself, you'll not be doing your sister any good. So it's better you discuss. Instead of going to discuss your boyfriends and your girlfriends, go and talk to them about human trafficking. Instead of staying 24 hours on your WhatsApp, do something good with your 10 fingers.